Watch this. We're gonna talk about it.
Are the only people that talk about money in relationships.
It's crazy.
Because other cultures just know the man is going to be the caretaker or the provider. Like, other cultures just know that. But when I say it, niggas in the comments like, what the fuck, just lazy. What's she talking about?
So
every other culture understands the man is the provider and the woman is a nurturer. That's not even a conversation that they have because they already know it. They grow up knowing that. Yeah. Black people are the only people that see our moms do more than our dads. And so we have a reverse thinking about it. We think, oh, well, my mom did it so I could do it. Or my mom did it so she can do it. That's why so many black women are unmarried, because we don't have roles. Gender roles are not a bad thing in marriage. Everyone needs to have their, if I don't know my role, how do I know what part I'm playing in anything? You need to know what your role is. And a woman's role is the nurturer. And if you have kids, the caregiver, and the man's role is the provider, and he brings in the money. He brings in the money and the woman manages it. And that's how the household's supposed to run.
The lack of tradition in black culture is killing relationships.
I honestly think this women are masculine argument comes from the fact that women take on a lot of masculine roles. If you look at the characteristics of what masculinity are, then it's like, well, that's what she needs to really compete and become something economically. But you know what? I'm going to pivot a bit and I'm going to let this guy address it. So what do you think about this response?
Financial partnership. It's not who pays what. Here's why the traditional model fails. Black men have been locked out of wealth building, right? Redlining, mass incarceration, job discrimination, and black women had to work and run households, double labor with no recognition, and that wasn't sustainable, right? White couples succeed because they inherit assets. Black people often inherit struggle. Income-based contributions. Whoever makes more pays more without resentment, period. That's the end of that discussion. Economic flexibility. If one partner is in career building mode, the other one provides stability, but the goal is long-term balance, right? Asset accumulation over consumption, right? Stop the paycheck to paycheck cycle, prioritize home ownership, investments in life insurance, but financial transparency and education. Talk about money openly. No more financial secrets or struggling in silence, right? No one should feel like a provider or a burden. We are building together. Right? This is a building together. Here's why the traditional roles fail black couples. Black women do more unpaid labor, housework, childcare, emotional labor, even when they work full time. Black men are expected to financially provide even when the system puts them at a disadvantage, right? That kind of creates an emotional tension. Labor is shared, not assigned by gender. If you live there, you clean there. If you eat, you cook sometimes. Emotional labor is recognized and reciprocated, right? So if she listens to your struggles, listen to hers. If he needs reassurance, give it too. It really is just about helping each other. No one partner is overworked while the other coasts. Balance is what creates longevity. It is not your feelings.
I don't know. I think the conversation is finally changing. Thoughts? Are we really trying to force a model that was never built for us to work? Is that what the problem is? Do we really need a new standard amongst ourselves? Guess it is about time for a new way of doing things.